Hello people, and welcome to a full day of eating, non-training. I did a little survey on Instagram a couple of days ago saying what video would you like, all you can eat non-training or all you can eat training, and actually the non-training won. I'm quite surprised about that because there's going to be no training in this. It's just going to be me eating tiny amount of food, as there's only now 11 weeks almost to the stages where food is short, training is upped, cardio is upped, and the struggles start. 9 o'clock in the morning, I had a lay-in. I'm actually tracking my sleep today, and as you can see, it's good. 81%, which is good for me, and I'm going to start tracking my sleep every day because I think sleep is good for recovery of the muscles, and also it's good for stress. But my first meal is going to be 2 poached eggs and 1 piece of wholemeal bread. I'm at Cheryl's today, so I have to wait 48 hours for my piece of toast to be cooked, as she hasn't got a toaster. For some reason, she lives in the 1930s and toasters wasn't invented. So I've got to do it this way. If anybody would like to buy Cheryl a toaster, please donate to the Cheryl Toaster Fund, because she needs one and I need one more, because she even doesn't want to buy one, and I'm not buying her one just to cook 1 piece of bread. Also, she's moving out, but we've got to replace the worktops in here because she's burnt them. She got a quote for two worktops, £600 for 2 worktops, which are the basic modern standard ones, like so. What a rip-off. You can get them for about 40 quid. Poached eggs. I just prefer them better over all the other ones. What are you? Are you a poacher, a fryer, or a scrambler? I like poached eggs. I think it's just, they're one of the healthiest. Also, they're the quickest. Plus, when you get that yolk running, oh, it just makes it beautiful. And test. Oh, look at that. You know what? I also have a glass of water in the morning just to waken me up. So, in today's video, there's not just going to be me eating the meals. I'm going to also have a little talk while I'm doing my steps, because I have to do my steps every single day. And today I'm not doing any cardio because I've just started it. I'm sort of like slowly getting into it, so I'm only doing cardio twice a week so far, and then it ramps up to more each week. So it's luckily I'm shooting a video on when I'm not doing cardio, but I'll be back with my second meal, which is a little snack. Right, the second meal, and it's a little snack. What it is, it's going to be Snacker Jacks, 2 Snacker Jacks, and peanut butter to stop the cravings coming. Obviously, on my diet, when I'm non-training, I'm only on just over 1,800 at the moment, to try and get some of that body weight down. I have 3 non-training days at the moment, so this is the first week I'm actually doing it. So Monday should be a better result, and my weight should have dropped quite a bit. The week after will be even better. Obviously, a lot of you are probably watching this video as well because you've entered the Alphalete Giveaway. Well, if you're waiting for that, I'm doing it a bit later tonight. I'm going to be doing it like an old-fashioned way, out of a little tub, with the people who have entered it properly. And that is people who have actually subscribed to me and have said, I'm in. If you have not put that on the comment, sorry, I did state it in the video. I mean, even if you didn't watch the video, you could have just gone down and scrolled down to the comments and put I'm in and put me as a subscriber on your channel. But if you haven't done that, I'm sorry. I put it straight and simple. You couldn't get any more simple, you know. And I am giving my own personal money, which I don't really have a lot of money to give away because it's costing a fortune at the moment with all this food, obviously bills and preparing for Bodypower, paying for Bodypower, which cost over £150 just to enter it. I haven't even paid for the stuff like tanning yet. Paid for a hotel for 2 nights. You know, it all adds up. And, you know, I just got a normal job, you know, minimum wage. So, giving £30 away to somebody who I don't even know, and if you can't be bothered to even watch a video and say a simple couple of words down below, well, frankly, you don't deserve to win. So, I'll be doing that a bit later, but let's get this snacker jack on the way. Also with my snacker jack, I have my protein shake with 5 milligrams of creatine, which I take every single day. I also take a multivitamin every single day. I did a supplement video recently, so go and check out the pictures up there. So go and check back now and then come back if you want, or watch it after. What I have in here is 1.5 scoops of bulk powders, chocolate orange flavour. If you've never tried it, go and get some. It's really cheap. That is what I have until my first main meal, and I need to do my steps. But look at the weather. Yeah, absolutely pissing down. Isn't it, Cheryl? Cheryl! Yeah. Oh, as you can see, I'm starting to get more defined. Starting to see it. Oh, look at that. Morning pump. So I'll show you what I eat at dinner on my non-training day. It's so interesting, isn't it, this video? Me just eating hardly nothing. Anyway, I'll see you at dinner. Oh, doing my steps today because I can't get to the gym. I'm doing jogging, my 10,000 steps. Even though I'm not hitting a gym today, I'm still training, still hitting them steps, either by running or walking. So if you're cutting, getting them in, obviously you're going to burn off more calories if you're running. If not, just get the steps in. 10,000 steps. After that long run of mine, well, I didn't run all the way, but after that long run of mine, well, telling a lie, I walked some of it because I'm so unfit, but it's now on to one of my meals, and this is it, and this is basically it. There is nothing else. The sauce is virtually no calories. There's a couple of calories in it, so this is it. It is 200 grams of chicken breast, 150 grams of mixed veg. Well, more peas than mixed veg because somebody's forgot to get any mixed veg. And there's the sauce. That is it. Isn't it? Sure. After I finish this, I'm gonna be actually going to my local B&M to gonna get my steps in for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to show you my next snack. And before you all say it, I have not left the bedroom all day except for that little run. because I'm having a lazy day, because I'm relaxing, because Tyson Fury fight is on tonight and I'm going to be watching it later, so I'm trying to save my energy. Don't really want to do anything except for my steps. So who do you think is going to win? I actually think Dantel Wider is whatever his name. What is it? Dantel Wider. I don't even put his name. Wilder, the American. I think he's gonna win. I actually do think. I think the fame, the money has gone to Fury's head. And knowing you've just been knocked out before by him, he knows he's got a weak eye as well from his last fight, and I actually do think he's going to knock him out in probably the first 3 rounds. I just think he's going to just go out all out. I think he's going to be naturally fitter. He's got the punch. I think Tyson Fury is going to actually be more defensive and try and wear him out. But we've all doubted him before, and he's never lost, has he? So it'll be a good match. Anyway, time to go to B&M and get some sweets. Not for me, of course, because I can't eat sweets. Because I'm on poverty food now for the next 12 weeks. Why? Look at this. Just look at this. And we're going to look like a right bunch of idiots going to the shops now, all in red, the shoe trainers. Oh my god, they just want to be like me. I have got my next snack, and that is a protein yogurt. If you haven't tried these, they are awesome. They're really nice. You can get different flavours. The nicest one I've had so far is the salted caramel, but you get 20 grams of protein in each one. The sugars are 12, but you know what? A bit of sugar at this time doesn't really make much difference, because everything else in these is absolutely, there's nothing in it. But I'll eat that in a minute. But this is the main part of the video you probably all want to see. Well, the people who've entered, right? Like I said before, people who didn't actually do what I told them to do in the Alphalete video, well, I'm sorry. If you can't be bothered to actually watch my video or be a subscriber, but just trying to get some free stuff off me, tough, you know. This is the people who have entered. So I've got them all on a piece of paper, as you can see, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people. One of them's Cheryl, because obviously she comments and she actually watches my videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. I was going to do it on a random, I was going to do it on the internet as a random number check thing, but I thought it's unfair for the people who've commented first, because they'd be at the bottom. I just have a feeling that they won't get picked, and obviously some of the people have commented twice on the video and actually said I'm in. So what I've done is I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. This way it's fairer, you know. It doesn't matter where you've actually commented on, if you've been just a minute ago or like when it first came out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these up, put them in here, this little plastic thing where it's see-through, so you know I'm not cheating. And these are the people, if you didn't read them. Right, Liam, you are here, which is LSJ TV, and it's quite a good shout out for everybody who's actually got a YouTube channel. This is even Tranter. Good luck. Sanya Joof. So there's some ladies entering. All right, Lee Beasley. That'll save me on That'd be nice to actually meet him if he wins, because he actually goes to my gym, and I'll probably do a little workout video with him if he wins. A special extra prize. RT Fitness. C Lee 09 UK. Leah Valvaroso, very posh name, bet she's Italian. So all of you are getting, even if you don't win, you're all getting a free shout out. So if there's anybody who's got a YouTube channel who haven't actually known any of these people, you know, start following each other. This is the whole point about small YouTubers. Chris Fit UK. Another lad from Telford, Damien, who I know, he's a bus driver, and he recently did a weight loss journey last year, and actually can't remember the actual person who he did it with, quite a famous YouTuber, fitness person, and he won and got a free holiday to Ibiza. So fair play. So I can give that to him personally on his bus journey. Good luck, mate. Love Lady Fitness. Sounds like something from Superbad film. Cheryl Mansell. Don't know who that is. Some idiot. I think she's got ginger hair. No, it's nearly. You know who Cheryl is. If she wins it, she'll order a hoodie because she likes the Alphalete hoodies. And Darren Walker. Right then. So then, I'm going to shake them up. Ooh, God, this is exciting, isn't it? Oh, this is all legit. I've got nothing gaining out of this. Whoever wins or whoever not, you know. And whoever wins, please get in contact with me through my actual Instagram. On here, yes, you can't put your details down below because I don't want to have you put your details. So if you got Instagram, message me on Instagram in my DMs. Obviously, obviously my Instagram, I'll put it up now on the screen, but I'll also put it in the description box. Add me if you're not on there already. Message me and say, it's blah 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 blah. I won the thingy, and just do if I don't actually know who you are, because I know most of these people, but don't know who you are, I might ask for a bit of proof, like, yeah, is that you? Because anybody can say that. Show me that YouTube channel. So then, good luck to everybody. I'm not going to even look. And here we go. And the winner is Ethan Tranter. There you go. Ethan Tranter, well, you know what to do, right? What I want you to do is, you've got anything from Alphalete up to 30 quid. I can send you 3 Alphalete gift cards if you want a hoodie, so then you can go and put the rest to yourself and get a hoodie. Or if there's anything on there up to 30 quid, it's got sales on there at the moment. They've got quite a good lot of range. They've restocked it all. So go and choose what you want. Obviously message me, right? Obviously if I haven't heard anything from this, then, well, it's your own fault. But comment down below, Ethan, if you have watched this video, and get in touch on Instagram. Anyway, like I say, I'm going to eat this now, and then I've got 2 more meals left. Obviously, I'm drinking water all the way through as well. I'm actually drinking 3 litres a day, if not more. On a non-training day, I just have a pint, you know, every hour or 2 hours, and it's easily 3 litres. on training days, I tend to have a lot more water before a workout because I don't want to get dry mouth, I don't want to get dehydrated, and it just feels better. Anyway, I will see you next when I'm on my final big main meal. Next meal is this. Yep, there's a bit of chicken and sauce. The reason is I usually have rice or potatoes on my training days. I usually have rice or potatoes or something like that. But what is happening now is I'm on my non-training days. I'm having only 2 meals and they're both exactly the same. I can have steak on one of the meals, but steak is expensive, and you can't just have steak and just randomly get, especially if you're on a budget like me. Obviously, everything I'm doing is on a budget. So it's more affordable the way I'm doing it for the average person who's actually, not got a lot of money to spend on food. Because what people tend to forget is getting fit. It is really expensive to actually be healthy. Healthy food is a lot more expensive to start off with. Obviously, if you're going to a gym, you pay for a membership. Anything with the word protein at the start of it costs an extra £1 or £2. It's just stupid. This nation now, they go on about sugar taxes and trying to get people underweight, and trying to be healthy, but they don't do anything for anybody. All they care about is their pockets, and it's unfair for people who are actually trying to get fit. So the people who are really struggle with money, especially overweight people, why are they actually going to try and lose weight when healthy food costs maybe twice or 3 times as much as something that they enjoy eating, like a chocolate bar? You know what I mean? A protein bar is 2 to 3 times more expensive than the average chocolate bar. It's silly, and I think somebody really needs to do something about it. Fruit is overpriced like crazy. I think really bananas are the only thing that I know that you can get in a bunch for under £1. It's crazy. The government and people who are in charge of health and all this lot don't actually do something about pricing of food, then no one's ever going to get healthier. We're going to have to rely on medicines and stuff like that to keep us alive. People who eat healthy do stay alive longer. People who work out do stay alive longer. They obviously, because their bodies are healthier. And if we can't do anything if we can't afford to eat healthy, probably 8 out of 10 people will just go back to the junk food because 1, it's cheaper, 2, it tastes nicer, and 3, when you're down in the dumps, it's comfort food. It gives you that enjoyment. Tell me your thoughts on it. Tell me what you think about the actual thoughts on how the pricing of healthy food is. And obviously there is stuff that you can make healthier which doesn't cost too much, but sometimes I think when you're trying to buy the actual fresh stuff like the fruit and the veg, it can cost a lot of money when you have to keep on buying it. Obviously I know you can get frozen, which is just as good, but when I'm talking about the price of actual fruit nowadays is so expensive, and we're supposed to have 5 a day of fruit and veg, when how can you afford, a person on minimum wage like I am, how can somebody like me afford to buy a week's worth of shopping, right, for myself? And imagine if I wanted to do it for my son and my girlfriend and other family members. How are you supposed to afford it? Anyway, that's my little rant. I always do my little rant every video, but I'm going to enjoy this chicken. The reason I haven't had no veg with this, because obviously there isn't much calories in it, in the veg anyway. It gives me a few carbs, but my last treat of the day, the last meal, which is my little treat before that's it for the day, which will be rounded up to 1,800, just over. You'll have to find out. About 9 o'clock, 8:30, and it's come to my last meal. This meal is I would say, one of my favourite meals so far, even though it's weird. Even though I'm only eating about 1,800 calories, I don't feel hungry on these days. Obviously because I'm not really using my energy. My body's getting used to not eating much now, and this is my final meal. Blueberries and yogurt, fat free, very, very simple. What I do is, if they're frozen or even if they're fresh, I actually put them in the microwave to warm them up. So it's like a hot and cold thing. It's something I've always liked. I've always liked ice cream with rice pudding, and you know, that hot, you know, warm apple pie and ice cream, you know, hot and cold. It's just lovely. And if you're thinking it's a bit boring and plain, it's not actually, because you think of Muller yogurts, them corners, this is exactly the same. It tastes exactly the same as a Muller yogurt. So this is my final meal. So this is my day of eating when I'm not training. I hope you've enjoyed it, and congratulations to Ethan. Obviously, get in contact with me. My next video is going to be an eating day, and I'm going to have a workout in that day as well, because sometimes you got to get a bit of pump in the video, haven't you? You want to get a bit of workout, a bit of arm pumps. I'm going to probably do an arm video in that day. Anyway, hope you have a good night. I hope Tyson Fury does win, but I actually do not think he will. I think Wilder will knock him out in the 3rd round. So, have a good night, and I will see you next week.